What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Marvel Legends Captain America Infinite Series Soldiers of A.I.M. Now this is of course Baron Zemo. You can see he has a little pistol right here, his sword, and the right arm of the Mandroid. So really excited I have him. Turning him onto the back, we have a nice little read-up of the Soldiers of A.I.M. The brilliant minds behind A.I.M. ruthlessly bend the laws of nature in pursuit of the ultimate power. And you can see Baron Zemo here, as well as the Soldier of A.I.M. Other figures in this line include the Marvel Now Captain America, Agents of Hydra, the Agent of Hydra and the Red Skull, Baron Zemo and the Soldier of A.I.M. for, of course, the Soldiers of A.I.M., Black Widow, Captain America, and Winter Soldier. But we'll get on to that in a little bit, so what I'm going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and we'll go on to the rest of his review, so sit tight everyone. And so here we have Baron Zemo out of packaging. Now let's get it. Now, before we go get a 360 of him, let's show the piece of the Mandroid he came with. He does come with the right arm of the Mandroid, Red Skull came with the left, Captain America came with the head. So slowly but surely we're completing the Mandroid. Moving that off to the side, here we have Baron Zemo out of packaging. Let's get a good 360 of him. Now, I don't know too much about Baron Zemo, I'm sorry about that, but I just don't. I'm more of a DC kind of guy, but I do like some Marvel characters, and I wanted the Mandroid. And like I said, I don't know too much about Baron Zemo, but as a figure, I'm really liking him. I think I'm liking him a lot more than Red Skull. He did come with two weapons. First being this little handgun. You can see it has, I'm guessing, leopard print on the handle, which is kind of cool. Otherwise it would just be this grey molded plastic. But it does fit in his left hand, or right hand, excuse me, because his right hand has a trigger finger. He also does come with this sword, if I can get it out of the holster. Now, I'm not sure if this is for the gun or the sword, but the sword kind of slides in there, but it's a really tight fit, and as you can see. But the sword is really nice, and it can fit in both his hands. The only problem is that the handle has like this thick part to it, so it kind of stretches out his hand a little. If you want, you can have him pose with it in this hand too, but like I said, it doesn't sit all too well in his left hand, so I don't know. But it's a nice sword. Now, I really do like this molding. I know a lot of people don't like this particular mold. On mine, it's a little flabby right here, as you can see. But like I said, I'm really enjoying this mold, and there's a lot of nice little details on Baron Zemo. You can see the lines on his mask. That little crazy headgear that he's wearing. The lines all throughout. There's two holsters, which these do not function as holsters, they're just part of the sculpting. See all these pouches and really nice detail that went into Baron Zemo. Getting the camera situated so we can go on to his articulation. He has a lot of articulation, and he has a bulge in the head. He can look left and right, up and down regularly. As you can see, he can look up fine. And then he also has this hinged neck. So a lot of nice range of mobility in his head. His arms on a bulge and go out. Ratcheting for a 360. That's kind of strange. They're using ratchet joints for the Marvel Legends figures now, and you can see how each ratchet works. And in the long run, I would prefer the other joints, but ratcheting joints I can live with. He swivels at the bicep, double jointed in the elbow, although this gauntlet that he has kind of hinders the bend in his elbow. It's there, but like I said, it just hinders the movement. Not a lot, but something to watch out for. He has a hinge and spin at the wrist. He has ab crunch, which works phenomenally. Swivels at the waist, legs go forward and back, despite having this little kilt piece. And out to about that far. He spins at the thigh. He is double jointed in the knee, as you can see. Here's one bend, and then here's a second one. He spins at the boot, has a hinged ankle, and his ankle also pivots. So you can get him in a lot of dynamic posing, so he's a really awesome figure. What I'm going to do now is get him posed for my final thoughts, then we'll wrap up this review, so sit tight everyone. And so here we have Baron Zemo posed for my final thoughts, and overall I really do like this figure. I wasn't too excited when I first picked him up, but I really do like him. He's growing on me. Now this isn't the definitive Baron Zemo. I know a lot of people don't like this particular head sculpt, but it works for me. I picked my Baron Zemo up at Kmart for roughly about $18 with tax. That's a pretty nice deal, seeing as how most 6-inch figures are running you $20 to $21, and that's before tax. If you can find him, I highly recommend you pick him up. He does come with a piece of the Mandroid, and I wasn't able to find the variant, so I'll have to settle for these guys for right now. But if you find him, pick him up. He's a really nice figure. And this is King Dragons 5000 saying, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.